Hey, what's up everyone? It's Brittany, aka the Black Food Scientist, and it's the weekend, so I thought it'd be fun to do a little cocktail chemistry, some cocktail science. So I thought I'd make a riff on a gin fizz. Usually gin fizz has egg white, but I'm not gonna do that. But we're gonna make a color changing gin fizz. Super cool. So here I have some Empress gin. So as you can see, there's not much left because I've enjoyed quite a bit of it. But as you can see, this gin is blue. Super blue violet color. So the cool thing about this gin is that it is colored with butterfly pea flower. Butterfly pea flower is a blossom that a lot of people use it in tea, but they've colored this gin with it. And really cool thing about butterfly pea flower is that it contains a compound which gives us this color, which is called an anthocyanin. Now what's an anthocyanin? An anthocyanin is a pigment that gives you a lot of those red, pink, blue-ish or violet hues that you see in food. A lot of berries have anthocyanins, some carrots like red carrots, purple carrots are anthocyanins. The really cool thing about anthocyanins is that they can change colors. Whoa. And they can change colors based on pH. So I talked about pH in my last video. pH is a scale with acidity and then basic of compounds or our food products. So 7 is about neutral, which is about water. And then as we get lower, those are most of the foods we eat. As we get higher, those are things like maybe milk or baking soda. So our alcohol's about pretty neutral. So it's that's why this is bluish color. But when anthocyanins go to a more acidic pH, they can turn red or pink, which is really cool. And we're gonna see that today. So we're gonna make our gin fizz. So we're going to grab a cocktail shaker. You need gin, cocktail shaker, and if you wanna make a color changing one, I recommend using Empress gin. This is not sponsored anyway, I just have this because it's really cool. You're going to need simple syrup. This is actually a thyme simple syrup. I always make my own simple syrup. Simple syrup is super simple. So it's 1 part water, 1 part sugar. And then you can flavor it with anything you want if you would like. You can just leave it as is, or this is flavored with thyme. I like to use leftover herbs I have to flavor simple syrup to make really cool cocktails. You know when you buy an entire package of maybe thyme or rosemary and you're like, what am I gonna do with the rest of this because I use 2 sprigs? Make a simple syrup or use it for stock. Those are great ways to use it and not throw it away. You're gonna need lemon juice and then sparkling water, seltzer water, whatever your choosing is. So we're gonna take our cocktail shaker, and which is filled with ice, and then we're going to take 2 ounces of our gin. Let's take 2 ounces and then pour it right into the cocktail shaker. I think I'm gonna use almost all of this. Awesome. We'll leave a little bit so we can compare the colors later. And then after that, we're going to take 3/4 of an ounce of our simple syrup, whatever simple syrup that you would like. I'm gonna use my thyme. Gives a nice, really nice flavor to it. So let's do that. We're gonna add that. And then we'll add our lemon juice. So I have this is just about half a lemon that we're going to add into our shaker. And then once I shake it up, here's where your bartending skills come into play. Shake it like you mean it. Shake it like you mean it. Okay, now once that's all shaken up, we're going to take our glass filled with ice and then pour it in. Oh, look at that. It's turned a lot lighter in color. It's more like pinkish purple versus this deep violet blue that it was before. So we see neutral pH, blue, violet, lighter pH, pink, purple. I know, it's crazy. And the reason that changes is because of the lemon juice. The lemon juice drops the pH of the alcohol and then causes the butterfly pea flower, the anthocyanin, to change colors. Just gonna top this with a little seltzer water. And then there you go, you have your nice gin fizz, a delicious cocktail. Yep, really good. That thyme really comes through. And now, when you have a party, or your social distant party, of course, you can impress your friends with this super cool cocktail. Or you can just impress yourself because impressing yourself is always so much fun. So thank you for joining me on this Science Friday, a little fun adult themed Science Friday. And I hope to see you all soon. Bye. And as always, happy eating, and in this case, drinking.